Okay. Hey, what's happening, everyone? I am the Dragon God of Gaming, Damian Dragon, and welcome to another episode of the Gaming News, where I run on the list of all the gaming news, facts, rumors, trivias, and everything coming out of the gaming industry this week. And you guys already seen the title. You guys know what we're going through, so let's just not waste any time and let's get straight down to the brass tacks, because this episode is not going to be extremely long. I promise you that. So, first off, let's talk about Unity. First off, if you guys don't know what's going on, and I'll just read it out for you guys. Unity decided to do the dumbest plays of all fucking time. So first off, this is coming from Bloomberg.com, and this was written by Jason Schreier. So I'm going to be reading some of his excerpt. Um, I said the latest incident began on Tuesday when Unity announced a new policy called the Unity Runtime Fee that will charge companies for every installation of their game once certain thresholds have been crossed. The announcement was a communications mess that left several questions unanswered, such as what about games available via subscription services like Xbox Game Pass? Then the company was forced to clarify with a series of subsequent PR statements. Unity says Microsoft would be on the hook for those particular downloads. Game developers were livid. For days, game companies, big and small, have been cascading the tech maker on social media for the decision. The developer of the popular game Slay the Spiral offered one of the most cutting comments, threatening to move their next project to a new engine if Unity doesn't reverse the policy, saying, and I quote, "We have never made a public statement before," they said. "That is how badly you effed up." In protest, some Unity developers are disabling ads in their games, while others are even mulling a class action lawsuit. Unity has since tried to clarify aspects of the policy, saying that it will impact less than 10% of users and won't apply to charity bundles or reinstalls. But the biggest question is still lingering. How could Unity possibly keep track of game installs? Unity's answers? It's proprietary, so you'll have to trust us. In reality, game developers say that counting the number of times a video game player installs a game is nearly impossible due to a tangle of logistical questions and privacy implications, which I have to thoroughly agree with. Now, currently there has been a bunch of updates going around and circulating with Unity. It says the game developers. Let me start off first. This next part is coming from TheVerge.com and written by Ash Parrish. And they write the game developers affected by Unity's new pricing model are striking back. A collective of developers across 19 companies, mostly based in Europe and mostly developing mobile games, has put out an open letter urging Unity to reverse course on its recently announced pricing model changes. The letters contain some of the same sentiments expressed by other developers this week, but with one big twist. And as I quote, as a course of immediate action, our collective of game development companies is forced to turn off all Iron Source and Unity ads monetization across our projects until these changes are reconsidered. It states the letter reads. Essentially, these companies, which represent thousands of games with billions of downloads, have blocked Unity from making any more money in their games. Some of the companies represented in the letter include Voodoo.ia, Azure Games, and Say Games, with each claiming over 100 games. There have been numerous messages from developers urging the company to reverse course. Others have threatened to never use Unity again or port their existing projects to other game engines. This collective action from developers represents the next escalation in the fight between Unity and its users. At the heart of the matter is the news that Unity will update its pricing structure to charge developers for each installation of a Unity game after specific downloads and revenue thresholds are met. Though Unity asserts that only 10% of the users will be affected, as I said, It is still unclear how Unity intends to track installs and how it intends to differentiate a valid install from an invalid one. It's there, and they're still going. Beyond monetary concerns, developers are also angry because the new pricing represents a breach of transparency Unity established with regards to its terms of service. It's common for companies to often change their terms of service and terminate agreements based on TOS violations. In 2019, Unity did just that, terminating the license from software company Improbable, citing TOS violations. The action caused outcry in the community, and in response, Unity reinstated Improbable's license and committed to keeping users informed for future terms of service and changes. But they're not doing that. Now, if you guys don't know, I am very versed in Unity. As you guys can see personally from this year, I used to use Unity. I know how to use Unity. I used to use it not only in college, but also I used to use it as just a fun way of just relaxing. It's weird. It is weird. But that itself, in and of itself, that's just horrendous, yo. And I want to like address and give my own deep opinion here. First off, uh Unity. This is the most disrespectful, unwarranted, unneeded change I have ever fucking seen. Like, there is no fucking need for any of this to be happening. This is literally happening because the person, the fuckface that's running the company, does not know how to not be fucking greedy. The guy at the top, who is CEO, he does not need to be named. But let's just say this: this man, you can look him up for yourself, got fired from EA because he was too greedy. Let me repeat that one more time for all of you. EA, the company that has put microtransactions in mostly every fucking game they make to squeeze consumers out of their money. That company said this man was too greedy for them. Tell me how much sense that makes. It doesn't. This man sits there in his high horse and thinks that this is okay. So, newsflash for the CEO of Unity. Congratulations. You fucked Unity. And if you don't change course, no what? No, not even. Even if you do change course, at this point, there is nobody that will trust you ever, ever, ever again. Nobody will trust you. No one can trust you because you just shown that you literally will do anything at the drop of a dime. This was this whole price plan was dropped on people immediately, instant, no warning, no nothing, just out of thin air. That's how much that Unity and its company respects not only developers but indie developers and their customer base. You guys literally fucked these developers. Wow. Just and as for my opinion, no one can trust Unity anymore. You cannot trust Unity. I will never trust Unity. I'm glad that one of the first games I started making was an RPG maker. and Unity wasn't a part of it. I'm happy about that. But goddamn. Anyway, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of the whole Unity debacle. As it stands right now, I'm on the side of the developers. This is one of the most unwarranted actions I have ever seen taken by my fucking a massive company. And right now, their stock is just it's ass. It's literally pure ass at the moment. So I hope the dude is very fucking proud of himself. I really hope he is. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate you guys joining us. Thank you guys so much. Once again, I'm sorry to all developers. I really am. That was the most scumbag move. And us over here in Divisible Corporation, I speak for myself, but I can guarantee you that the boys over here will also feel the same damn way. That Unity just pulled off the biggest dick move we have ever seen. And I think I can speak for all of us when I say we back the developers. We back the developers over here in Divisible Corporations. And this dragon has also staked its claim alongside the developers. So, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate it. And I do hope everyone has a beautiful day. And no, this is not all of it. If you guys want to go check out some more stuff, let's just go checking out Moist Critical and all of them. And anyone else who's covering the story right now, they can cover the story better than I can because they've gotten transactions and shit like that. The like high ranking members in Unity selling their stock before they're making the announcement and all that fucking jazz. And the different developers over on Twitter just lining up and telling people how much Unity now fucking sucks. And you know what? Unity, fuck you. That's what we can say. Fuck you, Unity. So with all that being said, thank you guys so much. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. And I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Till then, peace.